Hi, my name is Sharon and I'm really happy to be here with you today and speak about the work that I do and the work from my book, which is all about connecting kids with their inner potential. And today I would really love to speak to you about emotions, those things that we all feel inside and yet we often don't acknowledge them, or we can keep them suppressed, or we can dump them onto others. You know, it's very rare to find somebody who is emotionally intelligent. So many of us can be intellectually intelligent because that's how we're taught at school. But to be emotionally intelligent, to know how to deal healthily with our emotions is such a massive gift that we as parents can role model to our children, because it is the way that we feel in life, the joy that we have, the love that we feel, or on the other hand, the anger that is unexpressed, that comes out, that spits out, or the fears that can block us in life, or the sadness, that even the depression, that is really running the show in our life. And you know, how we are as parents is reflected right back to us by our children. For example, how often have you been in an angry space or in a sad space or upset, and everyone in the family suddenly becomes like you, and you're not getting the support that you might need or you might want, but it's almost as if your emotional state is affecting everybody else, your children included. And in the same way, when we are feeling joyful in ourselves, when we're feeling open and free within ourselves, then we are reflecting that same quality out to our children. And they will then start to incorporate that into their lives as well. You know, emotions are extremely powerful things, and science has recently shown in experiments that when we actually make a decision, it is based on how we are feeling. You know, we all imagine that when we make a decision, it is a rational, analytical response that takes place to make that right decision. But science has shown that it is an emotional response, and it is the limbic system, which is the emotional primal part of the brain, that actually decides. And then the rest of the brain lights up to justify that decision that has been made from the emotional body. So it is interesting to know that the emotions actually run our lives and run the lives of our children as well, and they also affect that connection that we have with our children. And so it's really important to connect deeply with ourselves so we can then connect with our children. So if you're feeling happy, be the joy. If you feel in a silly mood and you want to have fun, go and play with your child. Connect in that silliness, in that playfulness, in that light-hearted space. And if you're feeling a lot of love and gratitude for this beautiful little being that is in your life, then show them that. Share that. Tell them how much you love them. Give them a big hug and let them feel this love. This loving connection is the most nurturing and nourishing thing that we can give our children. And if you are feeling emotionally uncomfortable, if you're feeling upset, if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling fearful or very sad, just let your little one know that that's how you're feeling. Be real. And let them know it's not about them, that mummy just needs a little bit of space. And take yourself off into your room for a couple of minutes and be with your emotions. Honor what's here. Be real with yourself instead of just suppressing it, being stoic and getting on through the day. Children know when you're real. If you're suppressing those emotions, they will get some disjointed, energetic response from you. They might even blame themselves for your sadness. So be real. That is really, really important, I feel. And if you don't have time to actually go and take yourself away for a couple of minutes, honour yourself at the end of the day and And when the little ones are in bed, just take the time to be with yourself and to sit with those feelings and to honour that part of you. Give the emotions a hug. Give that part of you that's feeling really sad a big hug, just like you'd give a little one a big hug if they're feeling sad. And Brandon Bayes, who is an amazing woman who has developed journey work, says that if you sit still in the fire of an emotion, even the painful ones, after a minute or two it will pass. It is only when we attach a story to our emotions, we talk about it, we blame someone else, we run the game of poor me, that they get bigger and bigger. And eventually we get labelled as that. And we label ourselves as that. And we can spend our whole life playing out this old patterning that is not who you really are. Because who you really are and who your child really is an open, free diamond that's within. It's just that these emotions get layered from past experiences that we've had that haven't been resolved. So start to display emotional intelligence. Connect with your child healthily on the emotional realm. It is a massive gift that you can role model to them. And always see your child, no matter what you're feeling, as the beautiful shining diamond that they really are. Thank you.